everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of the Makeup by Rose Show. Now, we really appreciate your feedback, and from last week's episode you've written to us asking to see more of the product knowledge. Some of you requested for eyeshadow. We really appreciate it. We really want to hear more of what you want to see. What knowledge do you want to get from us? Eyeshadows are not easy to use. Number one, blending. Number two, using the wrong colors. Okay, so the one thing that I want to teach you guys today is choosing the right colors for the right occasion. During the day, what colors do you use? What eyeshadows do you have? Do you know your complexion? Do you know what will go with your complexion? Because not every eyeshadow color will go with your complexion or pigment, okay? So now I want to show you a few shades and then teach you how to use them. As always, the last segment we have a demo, but first I want to give you a little bit of product knowledge, okay? Eyeshadows come in variety of colors, from blues to greens, metallics, silver colors, nude, earthy tones. Now, some of you might not understand what I mean by earthy and nude tones, so I will show you, okay? So some people like to match things, okay? Like wearing a blue dress, wear a blue eyeshadow. Wearing a red dress, wear a red eyeshadow. That's a no-no, okay? There's something that we call color coordination. For example, if you have a red lipstick, go nude on the eyes, okay? If you have a red dress, try and do nudie makeup or use earthy tones. Those are the browns, the orange hues, the colors that are not too shouting, if I might say, okay? So apart from just telling you, I want to show you the actual products and how it works. It's very important for you to understand color and how to mix and match. And when it comes to eyeshadows, we have so many different types. You can see that like this particular palette, you have the bronzy colors. Bronzy means pigment mixed with bronzer. You can see it's shiny like that, okay? Now you have this other palette that has a mixture of the bronzed eyeshadows and the nude or the matte, okay? This one's right here, like this one. There's no bronzer. It's very matte, earthy nude, perfect for the day. So you need to understand, like, if during the day, pick a palette that has some of these colors, and especially if you don't know how to use eyeshadow. Biggest problem when it comes to eyeshadow application is the blending part, especially if you use more than one color, okay? Let's say if you use like this brown color and this dark brown, you need to know how to blend. Blending is everything, okay? And then there's another palette right here with shouting colors. I'm saying shouting because some people say shouting because they don't understand the language, okay? So shouting colors like the blues, the purples, the reds, the greens. Most people don't love wearing these colors, don't know how to wear them, okay? Now, if I would advise you, I would tell you these colors, stay away if you don't know how to use them. If you're going to use them, go nude on the lips, okay? Color coordination. Never wear color and color, okay? It looks tacky, it's too much, okay? For example, if you're going to choose this blue, let's say for example you're wearing a blue trouser, you want to wear this blue, go completely nude on the lips. Either use a nude gloss or a nude lipstick. That way it doesn't look like it's too much makeup. There's a thin line between good makeup and bad makeup, okay? You need to wear makeup sparingly. Eye makeup is very tricky. Eye makeup can completely ruin your look, okay? Now, the other thing is the tools. You can't wear eyeshadows without the tools, and these are the tools, okay? The brushes. There's a variety of brushes, so many brushes to use, but for you at home, I want to make it simple for you, okay? You have the big eyeshadow brush, it looks like that. Usually the bristles are synthetic or soft synthetic. You have this one right here, we call it an eyeshadow blending brush, okay? This one you use on the corners of your eyes, usually when using like a darker shade. You have this small eyeshadow brush. This is for the base of the eye, the lid, okay? Most people use this brush. Now you need to learn how to use these brushes correctly, and I'll show you during the demo. So stay right there. When we come back, we'll have a model and I'll show you how to use eyeshadows correctly. Welcome back to the show. So as promised, we have a model for you. it's not enough to just tell you how to use eyeshadows. It's very important that I show you, okay? Now we said there's the appropriate colors for using during the day and the appropriate colors for using during the evening. And if you have to use shouting colors during the day, you have to remember to color coordinate. So that's why right now I'm going to mix bold colors and subtle colors, okay? So number one, bold colors, we say the blues, the yellows, the metallics, okay? And then the nudes right here. So my model right here, what's your name? You look very pretty. Okay, so she's wearing a very nude lippy. So what I want to do is do a bold look on the eyes to show you how you color coordinate, okay? Now remember the clue. So I'm going to take the big eyeshadow brush, and the color that I want to use right now, I want to use the black and the blue. I want to show you how to mix these two colors. So first, you start with the blue and you use on the base. Now, before you do that, you have to make sure the area is concealed and no oil, okay? So I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on her eyes just to give that, to get that really, really good base. And the eye, close your eyes. Number one, the concealer is going to dry the area and then also give me a very clean area to work with, okay? So I'm using my concealer brush right here. So what the concealer is going to do, number one, it's going to stop the eyeshadow from breaking, and then number two, it's going to give a really good base. So if I'm going to use like a blue color, it's going to really stand out, okay? And then most people have a really oily eye area. Make sure you conceal it first before doing eyeshadow. And the concealer that you use is very important. Pick a concealer with minimal oil, okay? So like right here, I'm using a water-based concealer. You don't want a concealer that will keep breaking when she has eyeshadow on. Always get a concealer that's water-based. That way it actually completely dries the place. The eyeshadow will not break and it will hold for longer, okay? So do it like that. Now we have a really, really good base, okay? And then we get the eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to use this big one. And then I'm going to be using the palette with the shouting colors. I really want you guys to understand how to use this. So I'm going to use these two colors, blue and black. And the blue will go on the base. So you just pat it like this. Turn a little bit. This is how you pat it, okay? So we want to do it, so there's three areas where you can do eyeshadows. You have the base right here, you have the crease right here where the eye folds, and then you have the highlight. Okay, so if you're using a bold color, stay away from highlights. You don't want it to look too much. Okay, so let's blend in the blue. Don't do too much, just make sure it's well blended. Okay, don't go too high, just stay on the base. Okay, like that. Okay, come do the other side before we go to the other color, like that. And then don't go like this, okay? You have to make sure you pat. That way the product sets easier and you don't tug on your skin. And then you don't end up using too much product for nothing. Okay. So blending is key. This is actually a really nice color, and you can see it goes really well because the lips don't have too much color. Okay, blend it well. Okay, and then you have the option of actually just leaving the eyeshadow like that, but it always looks really interesting when you come in with a darker color. Okay, so what we'll do, I'm going to use the black eyeshadow right here, and then I'm going to use it on the corners of the eyes like that. Okay, this is also called a smoky eye. Smoky eye. You always go with a darker shade for the corners. Okay, blend it out like that. And then the easiest way to do it, don't start from the inside going outward. Start with like a V, like that, like V, and then blend in towards the middle like that. Same thing on the other side. Okay, blend it in so it doesn't look like it's two different shades. It just looks like a really nice color coming together. And then the other thing, you have the option of cleaning out the eyes. Open your eyes. You can see that smoky effect. Don't leave it like that. You can get a little bit of your concealer. I'll show you. I always put it in the back of my hand like that. Get my concealer brush. So just cleaning out. We call it cleaning out. That way it doesn't look tacky or like you just place product right there. It looks really put together. Okay. So this is how I'm going to do it. Cleaning out like that. Okay. So I'm just showing you how to actually do it. Clean out like that. Okay, turn your face a little bit. Like that. You can also do the inside just to give it like a clean cut look. This is something you can do like in a few minutes. Okay. You don't have to be a pro makeup artist to do this. It doesn't have to be like perfect. Just the colors need to be right. Okay, you need to know how to blend them right. You can see when I clean it out, it actually looks really nice. Okay, it doesn't look like it's pouring all over the place. You can see. Now what you need to do is blend everything together. You can go over with a powder if you want. You can put a mascara, you can put on a pair of lashes just to make it more interesting. Now for this particular look, it's perfect for evenings. During the day, you can still do it, but do with a nude lip, okay? So don't do blue and pink or blue and red. That's too much color coordination. So if you're going to do like red lipstick, go with the nude shades. And we said that like the earthy tones, the brown tones, okay? So blending is everything, and then cleaning out. Let concealer be your best friend with every makeup step, okay? Cleaning out, making sure like the fallen products, remove them, blend them out, wipe them out using the concealer. Now later we can come in with a powder and cover it up, but I really wanted you to understand how to use products, especially the eyeshadows, and how to place it, how to clean it up. You can see the colors are really nice, huh? They're really coming together. Now you can imagine if she was going out, she had on like, it doesn't have to be a blue dress. She can have on a white dress. If she has a blue dress, still looks amazing. If she has on any color, like a nude dress, still looks perfect, okay? Color coordination, that's the key. So I really hope you've enjoyed the show. And as always, keep sending us your messages, your feedback. What do you think about the show? What do you want to see more in the show? If there's something that we haven't covered, we will make sure in the next episode to cover it up. And remember this, when it comes to makeup application, product knowledge is everything. Keep taking notes and keep sending those questions to us. And then don't forget our social media pages, Makeup by Rose. Keep following us. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. Amazing episodes every week, and keep it here. Love you. Mwah.